honey bunnies, and welcome back to the Cruelty Free Vanity. First of all, I just want to say Happy New Year's. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday season. And of course, I wish nothing but the best of 2017 for you guys. A healthy, successful, happy year. I wanted my first video of the year to be my best in cruelty-free and vegan beauty of 2016. So that is what I'm going to be doing today for you guys. I'm going to be sharing all of the product, well, not all of them, because I'm just going to share the products that I really used throughout the whole year or most of the year. Honestly, I loved a lot of products last year and I just couldn't include all of them in this video. So I just wanted to stick to the ones that I was really using, you know, a lot. So let's just get started. Let's get started with skincare, and I'm going to start off with a face wash. The one I was using a lot was the 100% pure cucumber juice cleanser. This one is for sensitive skin, and this one is a foaming cleanser. It's not like stripping or very drying on the skin. It smells very refreshing, of course, like cucumbers. I'm sure a lot of you guys know my love for Holy Skin and their toners. Their toners are amazing, and they have so many different ones depending on your skin type. The one that I really love the most is the Organic Rose Neroli toner, but I also really love the Organic Rose, just, you know, plain rose. The reason I love these toners so much is because it does really slow down the production of my sebum, you know, that little oil that seeps out of your nose, your chin, your forehead, and makes your T-zone very oily. That is sebum. So I feel like this product definitely, you know, controls it. Not definitely takes it away, but it really does keep it at a minimum. And I feel like every time I do use it and I'm wearing makeup, at the end of the day, I'm not super oily like when I don't use it. So that's why I love it so much. Plus, it smells so damn good. The serum that I was actually using a lot, I didn't get this at the beginning of the year, but I think I got it around summer. But I used it so much and I still am using it. I only have like a little bit left. Like the tiniest bit, but I only use a little bit. The first ingredient is aloe juice, and I think that's a really good ingredient for my skin type. My skin just loves it so much. I feel like it just, you know, drinks it in and just absorbs it really nicely. And it's very hydrating, very healing as well. So definitely recommend the Nap in the Meadow from Earthwise Beauty, if I didn't say that already. So moving on to moisturizers, I wanted to mention two because these are the ones that I really used throughout the year and I'm still using. The first one, let's talk about Earthwise Beauty since we're already, you know, on the topic of Earthwise Beauty. This one is the Marigold Fields. This is a face moisturizer. It's supposed to smooth and repair your skin, and I can definitely attest to that. It does really smooth and it really does repair your skin. It does have calendula, which is very healing. There's also some aloe vera again. What else can I pronounce? I don't even know how to describe it. It's not like a cream, it's not like a lotion, it's not a liquid. It's kind of frothy, like a frothy consistency. It's a yellow kind of product. I don't even know how to describe it. It smells super yummy. It smells like a fruit smoothie. It kind of smells like a pineapple and banana and mango smoothie. Something tropical. It smells really delicious. I kind of just want to drink it, but I know I shouldn't. So yeah, it's very moisturizing, very hydrating, very soothing. It does repair my skin. I feel like it really does help my skin stay very, you know, balanced as well. And it's perfect under your makeup. It's perfect alone. You can use this day and night. I mean, it's very amazing. I believe, if I'm correct, it is for all skin types. So I feel like everybody can use this. And if you do want to try some Earthwise Beauty products, she does have samples that she sells on her website, which is really helpful if you don't want to commit to a full size, because her products are kind of pricey. They are like a luxury line for me, but they're super organic, natural, only fair trade products. She does a lot of research for the ingredients that go into her products. I do have a coupon code if you guys want to check them out and save some money. It's NZ0424 and it gets you 15% off the Earthwise Beauty website. So definitely take a look at that. I use the Marigold Fields a lot more at night and whenever I'm gonna wear a loose powder or a pressed powder foundation, because I feel like whenever I'm gonna wear those type of foundations, I want my skin to be extra prepped so that I don't have any like dry patches where, you know, the loose powder foundation can stick to. So that's why I use this one a lot more with those foundations. And the other moisturizer that I have been absolutely loving, So this is a new bottle. I already used one of these bottles. I just recently finished it actually. So you guys are probably gonna see it in an empties video pretty soon. This is the Osea Atmosphere Protection Cream, and this is an amazing, amazing moisturizer as well. It's very different to the Marigold Fields. I feel like this one is way more matte, if you can say that. It's moisturizing and hydrating, but it also gives you a less like shiny finish. Not that the Marigold Fields gives you a shiny finish, but this one does give you more of a matte-ish finish. So I actually use this one when I'm going to be using a liquid or cream foundation. It sits really well under your makeup. It doesn't disturb it at all. Like I said, it has like a matte-ish finish. I believe this one also protects you from the environmental, you know, pollutants and toxins that you can find in the air, you know, just stuff like that. If I had to choose one mask that I know I loved and I used a lot during 2016, the Mahalo Pele mask is the one that I would choose, because I don't know why, I just was breaking out a lot, you know, last year and even this year. I feel this mask has definitely been a really good help to dry out and kill my blemishes a little faster than usual. This one is a mask that comes in a loose powder form, so you do have to activate it with water. It just looks like this. You guys can see that. It is a very pricey mask as well. I think this one's $60. This is the full size. I finished a sample size last year, so you guys are gonna see that in empties too. I loved it so much that I had to go and get the full size, so I waited for a good sale, and they did have one during the holidays. I think they had like 30% off or something like that. This one is a detoxifying mask that also revitalizes your skin, and I can definitely see that when I use this. It smells very earthy, very herbally, very, very natural. I do like to activate this with water or with my favorite toner, which is the Rose Neroli from Holy Skin. You can also activate it with your favorite oil. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can mix it with whatever you want. So this was definitely the most used mask of 2016. Let's move on to a peel. I actually just recently got this, but I wanted to include it because I just had to tell you guys. I think I already shared this product in my last favorites, my latest obsessions, or my current obsessions and disappointments video, I believe. I'll link it down below if you guys haven't seen it. But it's the Michelle. This name is so long and it always gets me tongue twisted. Perfect C Pro Speed Peel. I'll leave it on the screen so you guys can read it. I love this so much because it works so good and so quickly. You only need to have it on for 1 minute and it works like magic. This is what it looks like. I think I've already showed it to you guys, but just in case you guys haven't seen it. Looks like this. It smells very citrusy. I apply a really thin layer all over my skin. I let it sit for only 1 minute, and then I rinse it off with warm water, and my skin is so smooth, so supple, like it's firm. It's really, really good. This one is supposed to renew, brighten, and firm your skin, so I definitely see that in my skin every time I use this. It does have 10%, let me see if I can pronounce this, L-ascorbic acid, which I honestly don't know what that is, but it does wonders to my skin. I love to use this a lot when I'm in a hurry and I feel like my skin is very dull, very dry, very scaly and flaky and nasty, and I want my makeup to go on flawless on top. Like I said, I didn't use that one all year, but I have been using it a lot since I got it. I think I got it before the holidays. So that's the peel. So that's all I have for skincare. Let's move on to makeup. I do have a few products to share with you. I don't have a lot, but let's start with foundation. Honestly, I was very hesitant. I didn't know which one to choose because there's 3 that I have been using a lot, but I was like, you know what? I only need to pick one. I decided to go with the Amani Hydra foundation. It's called the 12-Hour Hydra Foundation. It's a liquid foundation. It comes in this little glass bottle right here. I already broke the cap because I've dropped it so many times. Thankfully, it's only been the cap and not the glass bottle. But I have been using this since when? Since 2015. August 2015, I actually have the sticker like on most of my products. I put stickers just to keep track on when I open them and when I use them. I probably should be getting rid of this pretty soon because I think I only had like a 12-month shelf life and it's been more than 12 months. But I love this one so much. I have used this alone and I have also mixed it in with my other foundations. I feel like it's the perfect foundation for mixing in with other foundations, because this shade is not really my perfect shade. As you can see, it's not really my skin tone shade, but like I said, it blends really nicely. It just blends into my skin and it looks a lot more like my skin tone once it's blended in. And besides being hydrating, it's also moisturizing. It feels really amazing on your skin. It really doesn't feel like you're wearing a foundation. It feels like you're applying a skincare product. I threw the box away, but I think it had the ingredients on the box. I think it was like cucumber. It also has hyaluronic acid, which is supposed to lock in moisture. And it really does. I absolutely love this foundation. So this was the foundation of 2016. I'm sure I'm going to be using this even this year until I feel like it smells a little weird or it doesn't perform the same. Oh, and by the way, it does smell like cucumber. It smells refreshing. And for concealer, this was the concealer of 2016. This is the Phyto Pigments Perfecting Concealer from Juice Beauty. I'm sure you guys know I love this concealer. I've been raving about it forever and I'm still loving it. You guys can see that it has a big old dent because I have been using it so much. The best concealer I have tried. Well, let's just say one of the best, because I do have other ones that I love as much. Right now, I do have to kind of warm it up a little bit to give you guys a swatch because it is cold. It does solidify because it does have, what is it called? It has coconut oil. Here is a swatch of the concealer. This is in the color Sand. It does crease, honestly, but I don't really mind because all of my concealers crease, like I said a trillion times. If you guys want more information on that concealer, I do have a blog post. I believe, yeah, I do have a blog post, but it's a really good coverage concealer. That was the concealer of the year. For brows, I would have to go with the Silk Natural Brow Cream and medium brown. This is so affordable and so effective. It's very pigmented, it's creamy but not too creamy where you're gonna feel like your brows are just melting in the summer. It's great for the summer, the winter, spring, fall. It's just an amazing brow product. Let me give you a swatch of the shade. I have medium brown, but they do have other shades. Alright guys, brace yourselves because I'm going to be talking about my favorite highlight of 2016 and beyond, because I honestly feel like this is the best concealer ever. Not concealer, the best highlight ever. I'm sorry guys, I'm very tired. My throat's already hurting. So my favorite highlight is the Moonstone from Modern Minerals. This is hands down the best highlight ever. Not only is it the best shade, it's the best product, just period. If I had to choose the coolest, most like amazing product of the year, like when it comes to makeup, this is it guys. This highlight is the coolest thing ever. Not only is it infused with gemstone essences, it's also infused with flower essences. If you guys know me, you guys know that I love crystals and gemstones and I believe in their properties and I feel their energy and all that stuff. I'm just very connected to gemstones and all that stuff. So the fact that this has gemstone essences, I mean, it just blows my mind. It's amazing. It smells really relaxing, very soothing, very calming. Oh my god, I can't believe I have not done a blog post on this highlight. I think that needs to be my next blog post for sure. Okay, so that's a better spot for it. Can you see how glowy and beaming it is? It is honestly so beautiful on. It just makes you look like you're glowing from within. You can go for a very natural, subtle highlight, or you can just go like me and just apply like 3 layers of it and just be beaming, from the inside out. I love it. It's amazing. If you guys have not tried it, I don't know what you're thinking. Like, I don't know where the hell your head is at. But like I said, the best highlight of life. I didn't want to show a lipstick because I feel like I have been using so many lipsticks throughout the whole year that it would just be impossible for me to choose one lipstick. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna choose lipsticks. I'm just gonna, and I'm spitting, I'm sorry. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna choose lipsticks. I'm just gonna go for something that I have been using a lot. And it's a lip liner. And this one is from Red Apple Lipstick. And this is the color Natural. And as you can see, it's very, very well loved. I can't even believe I have this much left. I would have thought that it would have been gone by now because of how much I use it. It's super creamy, very pigmented. It doesn't tug on my lips. It's just a really good lip liner. The shade, it's perfect for lips. This was my product of the year. These three are the eyeshadows that I have been using a lot. As you can see, this one is very well loved as well. I have hit major pan on this one. This one is Porcelain from Red Apple Lipstick, and it's just the best shade for my skin tone. So I use this as a base, and I also use this to set my eye primer whenever I'm wearing eye primer. I also use this alone whenever I don't want to wear any like eyeshadow. I just want to cancel out any redness, just, you know, hide any little veins. The other eyeshadow is also from Red Apple Lipstick, and it's Yes You Canyon, and it's this one right here. This one is just the best eyeshadow for a transition. Let me give you a swatch so you guys can see it. So that's Yes You Canyon right here. It's my go-to transition color. When I don't know what transition color to use, I just go for that one. I feel like it just works with a lot of different eye looks. I also wanted to mention this one right here, which is Brownie Points. Wait, hold on. I think it is Brownie Points. Yeah, it's Brownie Points. I just didn't want to give you the wrong information. You know what I mean? I have so many Red Apple Lipstick eyeshadows that sometimes I forget their names. So this is Brownie Points, and this is more of a neutral, like true medium brown. I use this shade right here for my brows. I use it for, you know, to smoke out my lower lash line and my outer V as a transitional color. I've used it as a crease color, even as an all over lid color whenever I want to go for a matte brown smoky eye. So let's move on to blush. This blush right here is the blush of the year. I'm so dramatic, huh? This blush is called Emma's Blush from Sappho Organics or Sappho Cosmetics. I forgot what their name is now. But it's just the perfect neutral, rosy, mauve blush. My go-to everyday blush whenever I don't know what blush to use. I just go for this one because it just works really, really good with any look that I'm wearing. All right, so hopefully you guys can see the blush right here, but it's just a really beautiful, you know, everyday type of blush, at least for my skin tone. All right, my honey bunnies, so we have reached the end of this video. I felt like I have been talking for hours, but we're finally done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye, guys.